Hello, new mommy. If you're watching this video, you might be currently pregnant and wanting to learn more about giving birth, but also just the most helping your body to prepare for birth. I know I did 4 months ago. 4 months ago when I'm sorry for the... Yes. So 4 months ago when I gave birth to our son, Senna. I know prior to giving birth, I was just doing a lot of research about how to prepare my body. So I was thinking today, hey, actually I just came from the beach and I was thinking this is maybe nice to share with people, with new mommies, to be how they can prepare their body for giving birth. So let's start at the beginning. For me, so first of all, a little disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I'm not a health physician. I just want to kind of give my own experience for you, just to maybe learn some things about it, get some, tips and tricks here and there. And then at the end, it will be your own viaje, your own story. So please take everything with a grain of salt and don't just follow anything that, without doing some own research. But this is just my own experience. And if you might have any questions about this after watching this video, you are always free to send me any questions or any thing you might have. So the first thing that I want to say to prepare your body for giving birth is to have a well nutritious diet. So eating well. What I did prior to giving birth is I was really focused on having a high fat and high protein diet. So I was consuming a lot of animal protein and just a lot of healthy fats. You can get healthy fats from butter, from even the fish and the meat, from olive oil. So just really get your omega-3s in. I was also taking extra omega-3 as a supplement every day. But yeah, so just making sure that you just have a lot of high fat and protein in. During my pregnancy, I was actually following a lot of podcasts, and specifically the podcast from Vanessa Spina, Optimal Protein. And here she's currently pregnant of her second baby, but in her podcast, she has many episodes about eating enough protein. And this was very inspiring. So I definitely recommend you to listen to the podcast of Optimal Protein, where you will also understand more the importance of protein and healthy fats. Then my second tip of preparing yourself for labor is to really, during your pregnancy, if possible. I know that a lot of, especially in the beginning of your pregnancy, you might feel very tired, and maybe you are kind of feeling fatigue, or a little bit that you want to, you just don't feel your optimal self. But if you are able to stay active, I would definitely recommend. During my whole pregnancy, I have been still walking a lot. I did a lot of reformer Pilates, still obviously modified, but still I was making sure that I was active during my pregnancy. It is kind of for me, it feels like a stress relief. It feels like really like a me time, just something that I was really doing for me. And I just feel really good always during a workout and after a workout. And this is also something that helped me a lot to stay active during my pregnancy. And it also helped me to get back into shape, or feel like that I just feel like it really helped me to also get back into shape after my pregnancy, so postpartum. Another thing that I want to say, that I actually believe that the reason that I had my baby already at the right position at around 7 months can also, this is my own idea, so this is not something, but I felt that because of the Pilates, because of my exercise, that the baby also came fast in the right position, so with the head down. Then another tip that I would give all new mommies is really, during your pregnancy, this is your time. So really listen to your body. So this is also what I said before, if you don't feel like working out, or please do what feels best. But I would just really recommend to listen to your body. So during my pregnancy, if you don't feel like going for a dinner with friends, or if you don't feel like doing things and you just feel like being by yourself a little bit at home, do you, girl, like listen to your heart, listen to what you really want to do, and be completely fine by saying no to things that you don't feel comfortable with, especially when you're pregnant. And this is also like the time for you to prepare yourself mentally. So I don't know, take the moment to journal more, to read more, and especially if it's going to be your first child, take the rest up front. Like afterwards you will not sleep as much, so really take the rest as much as possible, sleep as much as possible. This is something that I wish I did more, because now that I have a 4-month-old baby, I'm already like, sometimes I'm dreaming of the moments that I can sleep, 8 hours straight. So definitely consider taking a lot of you time, because you deserve it. Another tip that I would recommend is to see a chiropractic. If I say this properly in English, I started seeing a chiropractic at 8 months. This was like a weekly session where I would see her on Ibiza, and this is where we live. Yes, she helped me also with my lower back, because I had a little bit pain up in my lower back. So it was really like a pain relief. And also just like, again, like a session for yourself, 1 hour, that someone really looks to you, look at your body and sees what's best to kind of really prepare you for giving birth. And definitely, I think that this also helped me a lot to just have a natural birth and at the end, very smooth delivery as well. So a chiropractic, that definitely is something that I would recommend. Not maybe in the beginning. I started at 8 months. Maybe you want to have it later or sooner. That's up to you. My other tip to prepare yourself for a nice delivery would be really to speak to your partner on what are your wishes, or how do you see your ideal birth. So this is something that you both are on the same page, and that he or she knows exactly how to support you the best way possible during your birth. So there are no irritations during your moment of, because it's your moment at the end, so you're gonna give the baby. So this is something I definitely recommend. With my boyfriend, we had a lot of that I told him up front that I'm not really I already know that in stress modus I tend to shut down, so I'm very more introvert. So this is something I told him as well, probably I would not be really telling you what to do. I just really want to be in my own peace, my own meditation kind of deep zone. And this is what eventually I did. I just literally said please, I only want to, when I have a contraction, you just have to help me give a massage or something, but besides that, I just want to be really in my own zone. But yeah, so I definitely recommend you to speak to your partner just how your ideal birth story would be, so he or she will always be a little bit taking that into account. Then another tip is, what I recommend is to start packing your hospital bag around 35 weeks or maybe sooner. The sooner you have it out of your system, the better. For me, I felt it was very, in a way, because I didn't start so soon with it, it was a stressful thing. I was constantly thinking about oh, I still need to pack my bag. So do that as early as possible, girl. There are on the internet so many hospital lists, hospital bag lists. Find one that suits you. But also, to be honest, keep it simple, because at the end you will not use a lot of things. Very important for me was just having enough snacks and but do what's best for you, but make sure that you have it packed sooner, so it's out of your system. The less stress, the better. Then another tip that I would recommend is start by affirmations. So I remember that prior to giving birth, I was already reading a lot of affirmations about giving birth, I am strong, I will deliver a healthy baby. But I also did this during the whole labor. I was not saying the affirmations out loud, but I was saying them in my mind, which kind of it kept me calm. So I was saying to myself while giving birth, I'm a strong woman. many women are doing this right now. I will deliver a healthy baby. And this is something like it gives you just power from within. And for me, it was really powerful, and it kept me zen in a way of giving birth. And I was not screaming. I was just really in my own zone. Then the last tip that I would give is a prior doing like a yoga for giving birth. So literally I gave birth on a Wednesday, like Thursday morning, and on a Wednesday I still did like on just YouTube, really. Like I just went on YouTube and I said, I wrote down like yoga, giving birth yoga session, like having a health, that's what I did, like giving a easy delivery yoga session. I will put the video in here in the caption, in the comments as well. And I don't know, it was like meant to be that it had to be that day, but literally that night I gave birth, and it was just a very nice, like soothing yoga, very tranquilo yoga, but it was all about like opening up your pelvis and stuff like that. Or I don't know, it was, it could be a placebo effect, but this was very, for me, it felt like just stretching and opening up and preparing your body for giving birth. So I also would recommend that. Well, these are my 8 tips that I definitely would recommend for you just to think about giving before you give birth. And if you have more tips, please put them here in the comments. And if you're a new mommy, I wish you a beautiful journey. Remember, every journey is unique. You are already doing amazing. And thank you so much for watching this video.